Or should I say Max Morning? There you go. Everybody, do you agree with me that every time we speak, excitement should be present? And I can't believe you. I can't even feel the excitement of that. Yes, come on. You can do better than that. And you're wondering, why do people look at me like that? Where's the excitement? I'm not just telling you that whenever we say something, excitement should be there. Yes? That's better. We just increase it by 20%. But I want you guys to really exert effort to put that excitement in, because people join the business because of excitement. Then they learn more about the product than they do the business. Do you agree with me? But who amongst you here joined because the person who shared you the product is like, it's off the roof. Did you know? When I took the product, my energy goes up. A lot of people joined because you're excited about what happened to you. Yes? Because of what the product did to you. Yes? That's why excitement is very important. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the core reason, the emotions, the why, should be attached to our testimony. But do you happen also to see, do you attach your testimonies to your goals? Initially, we joined the business for two reasons. Yes? First reason is about health. Second reason is about wealth. Yes? Because this is an opportunity that can change our life with more balance in terms of health and wealth. Who amongst you here who have friends do have some financial challenges? So therefore, we should go out there also excited, sharing to them that this is also a financial solution. Yes? Yes. You're excited, I know. Where do I sign up? Where's the product? Because if you will just share the product, this is Cellgevity, this can do something to your body, you know? And it will go through the cell. And it will absorb, and it will create, it will go through the mitochondria, and it will produce glutathione. For us, because we've been in this business for quite a while, it excites us. But for the person, for the first time to hear that, you'll just go, what? What's that again? Are you sure? Stop it. I'm already bleeding. I don't understand a word you say. Stop it. Guess what? Emotion is the thing that connects. Remember, if you do the testimony, that testimony should be attached to what you want to do in this business. Yes? That's why that emotion should be there. So that you won't just be talking, but you are now sharing. I love Shannon said, we are not in the retailing business. We are on the retelling business. Yes? We share. And we can only share if this comes from the heart. Now, how to create your vision? First is, you need to know what you want. Why did you join the business? I just like it. I really don't know. My friends told me to join, so I joined. And then when I joined, what am I here for? But ladies and gentlemen, we're here because we want and we know that through Max International, Max is the best vehicle there is right now in the land that we can fulfill. Max is the perfect vehicle. Max is the perfect avenue for us to make our dreams come true. Yes? Do you agree with me? Yes. That's why we need to create our vision. And then the next thing that we should do, we need to keep in mind that we should finish it. Don't just start it. A lot of people want to start, yes? But they don't want to finish it. Same wind blows on us all. The only difference in the arrival is not the blowing of the wind, but it is in the setting of the sail. Meaning, hardships in life. It doesn't mean if you're white, then there's no problem. I'm a brown, and I have all the problems in life. No, same wind blows on us all. Yes? It really doesn't matter what race are we, and it doesn't matter what position you are in. But ladies and gentlemen, what matters most is how you set your sail. Yes? The same wind blows on us all. So that's why whatever challenges that we have, remember, same wind blows on us all. So regardless of what, keep your vision in front of you. It becomes personal. Yes? 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 Let's keep the room alive. Yes? That's it. Because I want you to be alive. That's what people wants to see from us. You're taking Max? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not, are you taking Max? Oh yeah. I'm strong enough now. Yeah? We're saying something but we're doing the other thing. So we should go, are you with Max? Yes. Oh yeah. Keep your vision in front of you. Yes? Now my vision is in front of me. Then guess what? We need to visualize what is possible. If I'm gonna telling you, you can buy this house or you can have this house in a matter of 1 month. It's impossible. 1 month? But guess what? Visualize what is possible. Initially, if you want to buy that house in 1 month, it's going to be impossible. But guess what? You need to visualize what is possible. You need to cut it down. Making a decision to buy that house, is it possible? Yes, it is. So second, you need to make that commitment to buy the house. Is it possible? Yes? Are you now with me? Then the next thing is you need to make and find ways to make it happen buying the house. Is it possible? Yes. Is it possible? Yes. And then after that, you need to do it. Then guess what? The next thing that you need to do is finish it. Make it. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, impossible can only be possible if you cut them into small things. Possible, 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 possible. And then the impossible will become possible. Yes? Life is good. That's how when we give our testimonies, we should get it from our heart. The relationship counts. Because I can only give you a workshop for 10 minutes. But you need to deal a lot of it for how many weeks for you to really know how you feel. And you're a better speaker than me. Right now, my hands are shaking. My English are almost running out. And you can do better than me. Life is good. Life is great. And through Max International, everything that we wish for in life can be possible. Yes? So you're now visualizing. Then the next thing that you have to do is to believe that you can realize your vision. Believe. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Because a lot of us, if only this is going to be this way, then I'm going to be somebody. No. Wish you were better. Don't change. Adjust. Do not react. Yes. Don't wish. Don't wish for less problem. Wish for more skills. Train yourselves. Read more books. Yes? Don't wish for less challenges. Guess what? Can you please read the last one? Wish for more wisdom. Yeah. Wisdom for me is a knowledge put into action. Believe and stay in faith. Yes? That you can make it. Then the next thing that you do is to use the power of that imagination. Vision fuels your imagination. And did you know that we first experience our vision through our imagination? We need to be alive. You come here for one reason. That is to learn. And my intention is for you to learn. Or for you to get what you need. Not even learn the whole thing. Maybe today you just want to hear one word that can tick you and makes you do the business like you have never done it before. That's what my prayer is. So that's why I hope, please, let's make this training alive. Yes? That's great. So we first experience our vision through our imagination. Let me just do this for a minute. Can you please close your eyes? Imagine yourself waking up in a room like this, which is your master's bedroom. And you have a very soft bed. And then a maid just come to you and wakes you up and say, "Sir or ma'am, it's already 8 o'clock in the morning." And you stretch yourself up, and then he'll ask you, "What do you want for breakfast?" And then you can say, "What do you have there?" We have American cuisine, Asian cuisine. I go American. "Okay, what do you have?" "We have bacon and egg, we have ham and egg, and everything." You can say, "Can you just get me bacon and egg?" And then she went out, and then you go out to the porch, and you stretch yourself, and in front of you is like a Olympic-sized swimming pool with your grandsons and your granddaughters and your great-great-granddaughters are there playing, and they can say, "Lolo, Grandpa, good morning." And then, "Oh, hi there, good morning. Grandpa, you promised us that we want to go shopping." And then you go, "Okay, we will be leaving. Okay, Maria, you call Eric, our driver." And then the driver said, "Sir, you'll be going for shopping? How many are you?" "They're like 7. So we'll just be using the big cars, sir." "Okay, what cars do you have?" "You can use the BMW, we can use the Porsche Cayenne, or we can use like the Ford Expedition." "Okay, the Suburban, the GM Suburban." And then from there, "Sir, what do you want me to get? Like the red one, the blue one, or the green one?" "You go the green one." "Sir, do you want me to get the one that we park in this street or that building?" And please open your eyes. Or can you imagine? We don't have those things, but we feel it. Yes? By just closing our eyes. That's how powerful vision is. That's why for me, if you want to be big in this business, you need to have those vision in your heart. Yes? Those are very important. Because once you speak from the heart, then guess what? You connect to people. They join the business not just because of this wonderful product, because they know you, trust you, and love you. And that's what networking is all about. Yes? We're just so lucky. And we should thank God every day that we are with Max International, because the leadership, the corporate, the product, they are second to none. Yes? We should fill this room next year. Yes? Because we have the best company. Yes? We have the best leadership. Yes? And we are the best leaders in the world. Yes? Claim it. Yes? Say, "I am a leader. I have my vision. I can do this. In God's time and in God's way." Yes? Amen. Woo! Life is good. And guess what? When everything is done, please read it with me. Our dream will fall into place. Yes? So once it's there already, then guess what? Everything now will fall into place. We need to connect ourselves for us to tell our stories. Can you imagine telling your testimony without even knowing why you're doing it? Can you? Because a lot of people tell their stories, but they don't know what they're doing. Because it's just, the upline told me to tell my stories, that's it. But what about you? We are all independent distributors, yes? We have our own reasons why we joined the business, yes? We have different objectives, we have different visions, we have different dreams, yes? Then guess what? You owe it to yourself to know what you want. You owe it to yourself to really dig deep down in your heart to know what's your why. Because once you get it, the next session is just going to be very easy. Because ladies and gentlemen, if you put heart to what you're doing and to what you're saying, the intangible counts. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. This is now our workshop. You need to create your own testimonies based on this. Number 1, you need to state your name. Then, state your health conditions before Max. That's got to be sharp. Because some people, when they share their testimonies, they go, when I was 13, and he is like 45 years old. When I was 13, this is how it felt. And then now I'm 28. Can you imagine? He's 45, from 13 to 25. You just go straight before Max, okay? Then, for 3, briefly describe your health challenges and be sure to make it emotional in nature. We're not trying to dictate to you, but I know this is a given to all Max international distributors. Who amongst you here are not emotional of what happened to you when you receive a great blessing of a physical improvement? Everybody is so emotional, yes? So we're just basically putting this into writing to remind people that it's okay to be emotional, yes? Because sometimes you keep your feeling because you're afraid, this guy is like an actor. Okay, I know. But no, just be true to yourself. Whatever they think, it really doesn't matter. As long as for you, you're telling the truth. Yes? Beautiful. Then, once you do that, so my name is Erick Lovitos, I've been suffering from that stuff, then briefly describe your health challenge. The next line should be, thank the person who introduced you this product. So that it will segue to your friend that somebody introduced it to you. And then after that, you need to tell them, after Max, how do you feel? And you should be excited. That's where the vision comes in. Sometimes we're so into it already that it's just a natural thing. And there's no more emotions. There's no more life. It's just purely words. What about you? Why did you join? Because the person invited you was so excited sharing this wonderful product and excited sharing this wonderful opportunity, yes? Then let's do the same. Let's stick with the basic. The basic is excitement. And then lastly is, don't overthink. Just take the product. You endorse. Not just endorse, but close. Close. Initially endorse. All you have to do is close. We share our stories. That's why it's important in every gathering like this, you need to get your numbers. The power of leveraging. Use it. I'll give you my testimony. So my testimony goes like this. Great morning. My name is Erick Lovitos. Before Max, every time I play basketball or do exercise, I feel like there's hundreds and thousands of needles pricking in my knees and my ankles. And guess what? I love to do exercise. It pains me that I cannot do the things that I love. Every time my friends invite me to play basketball, man, depriving yourself from doing the things you love. Thank God, Kuya Ed Eco introduced me to Max GXL. At first, I was reluctant, but the will to be better is stronger, so I tried it. And it's so amazing. After a week of taking the product, I felt better. Then I called my friends and played basketball. And guess what? I was able to finish not just 1, but 2 games. And the amazing part is, now I'm very happy. And the feeling is great. And I'm continuously taking the product and enjoying the great health benefits. That's why I'm thankful every day that Max International, with its great leadership, are producing products with science-based clinical studies and composition patents. So please do not analyze. The company and the formulators had enough of it. Don't analyze. Don't study it. It took them 15 years. I don't know with you. If they study it for 15 years and they have all those resumes, there's this curriculum vitae, and ours it did even have their qualification. How many years do you think you can finish studying the products of Max? Please do not analyze. Just take it and the product and be a member of the healthy and wealthy Max family. Because with Max, you can look, feel better every day. Live life to the max. So that's with emotion. If you try to look at it, the first thing is you introduce your name with excitement. And then you give them an idea of who you were before. And then put that emotion line that it pains me that I am being deprived to do the things that I love. One line, very deep. Yes? It creates the value. It creates the value. You need to find that value. It's not just a routine thing that you say. Maybe for us, because we've been doing this for the past 5 years, and this is the same story I give. And you'll be very good at it because you're doing it again and again and again. That's why sometimes people say, these guys can talk. Guess what? For 5 years, we've been doing this again and again and again. We didn't even change the slide. Who in this world could not understand the same slide that you've been looking at for the past 5 years? So you put the emotions to it. Because the slides will never change. If it will change, maybe a couple. But the emotions differ. So I would like you to make a story of your own. And maybe I ask one or two of you to please come up here on stage and deliver your testimony with great pride. And I give you at least 5 minutes to do it. I wish that in your homes also, with your team, you will have the chance to sit down with your associate and start writing down to create that relationship too. Because we are a family. We teach people. We don't scold people, but we teach people how to do it better every time. Yes? Life is good. Okay. Can we first hear from you? And your 2 minutes starts.
Okay, my name is Mayra Diarmas. Before, I have been suffering before Max for about 30 years. Every joint on my body was bothering me. I was gaining weight because I couldn't exercise. I was unable to open a bottle of water. I was unable to climb a step. I need help to get into the shower, to get into my car. It was awful. It was terrible. A good friend of mine introduced me to Cellgevity. On the second day, I went to the second floor by myself up the stairs. Yes. I was jumping and screaming. I was so happy. So now I can do everything in my house. I was lack of energy, and now I was dancing. I can go down, up and down. I can feed. I can do. I'm so happy. Yes. So thank you. I love you too. We're Max. After 5 days taking Cellgevity, I start with the med switch and curb. And in 2 months and 4 days, I lost 20 pounds. Now, I'm so happy to introduce you guys to Max International, to this beautiful and wonderful company and those products.
See? That's the beauty of it, right? For those 2 solid minutes, the message has been put across, right? Did you receive the feeling that she had? Yes. Can you? So, doctor from Ghana.
All right, thank you. I am Patrick Banamanekbesi. I'm a dentist in Ghana. After his age of 72, my dad was a good tennis player and a very, very good lawyer. And it was so sad for me to see him suffering after all his years of hard work. I mean, he couldn't do the things he wanted to do anymore. And it took a lot of my time. It took a lot of the family's time. And we were hurting so much because time was very, very important to us. So by God's grace, my high school mate from way back, Kofi, he's a diamond now. Yes, and I celebrate him all the time. He called me and was like, hey, Patrick, do you know what? I have a great product for your dad. I was like, wow, I've been looking for that. And when Kofi told me that, I just took it. And I ran over to my dad like, hey, this is called Cellgevity. You don't have to know what it is, but you just have to take it. And amazingly, after a month, I mean, my dad was lying in bed. He couldn't move for 2 years. He got up and was like, Patrick. I was like, yes, Dad, what's up? Give me my tennis racket. I want to go play tennis right now. Because he hadn't played tennis in 2 years. And this is a joy that Max brought back to my family's life. I mean, my mom cried that very day when he got out of bed. She was like, wow, that was like so powerful. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know who has a little problem somewhere. But this is something that we can share with everybody. And I'm so excited to be part of Max now. And you don't have to think about what the product actually is all about. You just have to believe in it and share it with whoever it is. Because nobody ever knows what a Benz engine is like. You just tell your friend, yeah, go buy a Benz. But Cellgevity, MaxATP, and N Fuze is for everybody. So I want us all to go and share it. And trust me, we have a great company that we're part of, and I'm inviting you to be part of this so that we can all look, feel, and live to the max. Thank you.
Woo! See? They are better than me. Yes! This is the beauty about this business. All we have to do is just follow the steps, right? Just like the meta switch. Trust and follow. We just need to be very specific of what happened to you, and then with that feeling of what are you being deprived of because of how you feel. And then when you took the product, what did the product did to you? And those are the important things that they need to hear. And then once they're in it, then you can start telling your story about how you're introduced to Max. Yes? Yes? So that we need to be very specific with 2 minutes. We need to be short, concise, straightforward. Because with that opportunity, you can basically lengthen your communication. But this time, they are asking the question, not you telling the story. Because if you are telling the story, sometimes you can be boring. But if you start to give this little bit of information, and they start asking the question, even if you stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning, they will still be there. So that's the temptation of testimony. But we need to limit the time, respect the time of other people, so that once they ask question, they're asking the question because they are interested. Yes? Don't ever think that questions is something that will destroy you. Question is a real huge sign of interest. That's an opportunity for you to be having that long conversation about the product. Anyway, if you say the name of your friend, they really don't know if those friends are still with Max or not. But one way or another, they're not going into details for that, right? As long as we're talking from the heart. We grab the names who are those people because we consider them as the people who changed our life. They are the catalyst. They are the way for us to be with Max. So we owe it to them. And can you imagine if you have that script within you and you attach your vision to it? Do you see how powerful that can be? Because if you have that vision attached to your testimony, you will never, ever take no as an answer. Even if they say no, you will say, yeah, I agree with you, but you need to take this product. Right? Please stop bothering me. I don't want to take the product. Yeah, I understand, but you need to take the product. Who amongst you here believes that if only the people that we love will take our product, we'll see positive result? Everybody does. Yes? Then why are you taking no as an answer? Until they will tell you, what part of no that you don't understand? So that's the time you go out and say, yeah, I understand, but still you need to take this product. Goodbye. So for the business, it's a little bit simpler. You state your name, your PIN level, state your previous situation, your occupation, your business, your community standing, your challenges. And then after that, you tell him your story, how this business impacted your life. And then you endorse Max. The same with the product testimony. Just like my name is Erick Lovitos. I'm a Diamond Associate. I'm a product engineering manager of Lear Corporation. I was assigned here in the US. I was trained for 5 years to help on the design support for Ford Motor Company, Chrysler, and General Motors. Life was good. I was promoted to product engineering manager when I came back to the Philippines. And that's the time I started to acquire some properties like houses and my cars. But unfortunately, my debt goes up and my salary, my net income salary, could not sustain anymore against my debt. So I tried to find some things to meet both ends. But thank goodness, Kuya Ed shared to me this wonderful opportunity. I look at the opportunity, I loved it, I shared it to my friends. First month doing the business, I earned this much, and it helped my life. And 5 years later, the feeling right now is one of the best feeling that the Lord has given to me and my family. So if I were you, please don't do second thoughts. Join us. Simple, 2 minutes, high impact. This opportunity, it's more on the business side. So you just tell your story. Create, the point is create the curiosity for them to ask more questions. Don't give away information. They love free. But sometimes it's for free, they don't value it. Let them ask the questions. When you deliver that high impact testimony, give testimony that will arise curiosity. Instruct the participants to prepare in 10 minutes their own testimony in writing and have them recite in front of the training session time while they're doing the testimony for 2 minutes only, and make suggestions and adjustments if necessary. Once we go to our teams, to our little teams, to the teammates that we are, or the first levels that we have, we do workshops. Let them sit with you, give them time to create it, and then you let them say it to you. There's no wrong way of presenting it, but there's a more improved way of doing it, better way of doing it. So don't criticize people. Don't ever criticize people. That will kill your business. Acknowledge it and offer solution. Yes? Acknowledge it, then offer what you can do to make it better. Because a lot of people love to criticize, but they don't offer solution. So with Max, we accept, then we offer a solution. Right? That's the beauty of this family. So you need to do that with your teammates so that you will be assured that once they go out, we are basically talking in one frequency. Whoever they talk to, they talk the same language. They know the same feeling and they can deliver it the same way like you do. Because we're introducing the system, we're introducing to them that once you join, this is how simple it is. Once questions are being bombarded to you, don't you worry. I have my uplines to answer it for you. Right? Especially if you're new in this business. And then once the script testimony is adjusted, corrected, instruct them to memorize and volunteer to share their own testimony to the next business opportunity presentation. Memorize is a strong word, but for me, have it by heart. Have it by heart. But at least if you have bullet points in your head already, then you can never go wrong. Right? If you did not write it down, then it will just be off the roof. It will be gone and be chasing it forever. And you are giving testimony, different testimony in this meeting, a different testimony in this meeting, a different testimony in this meeting, and the information is like bombarding everybody. Yes? So you need to be very specific who you are, so that when they say, this is Henry. Whenever I say the name Henry, people will say, Henry, it's his testimony. You have your mark, right? It's not Henry the one who gave this testimony or this testimony or this. Is that the same Henry? But if you gave the same testimony over and over and over again, then you will be tagged with the testimony. And wherever you go, that's Eric, the one with the possible arthritis, the guy with the body pains and ankle pains. So wherever you go, you're being tagged, right? And that keeps the consistency of your testimony. That's high impact. Wherever they go, wherever you go with that testimony. It's powerful. To give impact, the first thing that we need to understand, inspiration plays a huge role in making high impact testimonies. Inspire in the sense that you are given 2 minutes. You respect their time. You give them high impact testimonies within 2 minutes by inspiring them that it's okay to be physically challenged because we have a product that can make a difference. Yes? Then you need to magnify the benefits of your experience. Magnify it. Just don't overdo it. Be very specific, right? Don't overdo it. Magnify it. If you don't magnify it, it's just like a natural thing that will pass through their ears. So that's it. You magnify the benefits that you experience. Then positive response from the audience. Can you see, or did you notice that I kept on asking you, yes? And you say, yes? 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 To check if they are listening to you. Because if you kept on talking, and then the next thing you know, they're already walking away from you. And you go, you know what? I'm not yet finished. You need to check. You need to check, yes? You need to have positive response. Because it will help in their decision, yes? A series of yeses will lead to a yes answer, yes? Yes? Based on studies, 7 consecutive yeses can encourage them to say yes. Yes? And the product is good, yes? We have positive results with the product, yes? I'm feeling good and you want to feel that, yes? And this wonderful product changed my life, yes? And you want your life to be changed, yes? So where are you going to sign up, yes? Excite them with a series of yeses and then close them. Have you ever thought like, yes, yes, no? No, it's yes, yes, yes! Because you encouraged them, you magnified the feeling that you felt and you transferred it to them, yes? And it can only happen if you do this because you have vision, yes? And then audible and clear. When you talk slowly, don't eat the words just like me. Just be audible. It should be clear, right? You can feel that it's clear when people look at you in the eye. So, one good thing also, if you talk, look at them in the eye. Straight. Show your conviction. Show your strength. Yes? Because in this business, if you're weak, then they will eat you. The product is good. Yeah. Have you taken the product? Yeah. So do you want me to take the product? If you will. Come on. We are at the driver's seat. They may be the bosses of everybody, but they don't know a clue what product we have. Yes. We are the best in our field. Yes. And we should be proud of that. Yes. And it should be audible and concise. And lastly, it should be true and it should be true and so in closing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not telling you to follow all this, but I want you to customize. Have this as something, a reference for your team. And then from there, you tailor it based on what your market or your culture may be. The best thing you can think of is just follow the 2 minutes and it's going to be fine. If you know where you're going, if you know what you want, if you know why you are doing this, if you know that your intention is to help other people, if you know that all you want in this opportunity is to make other people's lives better, then be proud of your story. And your story will bring in the wealth like you have never imagined in yourself that you can do it. Because we have the opportunity. We have the vehicle through Max International. We have the avenue that we can do this. Do you believe that? Yes. Say yes with me if you believe that. Yes. Be with me right now. Do you believe that this opportunity, this Max International company is the best vehicle for us to make our dreams come true? Say yes. And if you believe that this opportunity will bring us to heights like we have never been before, and Max is providing us the way, the link to do everything so that we can do our jobs better in the field, please stand up and give yourselves a big round of applause and say, I'll be a diamond, I'll be a crown diamond, and declare to the world that you will be leaders. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.